Well. Agent Rodrigo. Now, we can do this the easy way, or the way where I called Cats 2019 up to.
Joke's on you. Cats was underrated. McCavity was a goddamn delight.
You disgust me. Where is the tape?
What tape?
You know what, man. The Spies Are Forever reaction. The one where you and your friends are raving about Nazis like lunatics?
That was never meant to be public. We were vulnerable.
Yes, but I need it for archival purposes.
By archival purposes, do you mean posted at 4 a.m. on Reddit with, "Lo, look at these unhinged guys"? You'll never find it.
My table. You know, we checked your cloud, we checked your Google Drive, we even checked your notes app. What is this list? Grocery list, if found, destroy immediately.
That's a fake list. It's a decoy decryption key. Also, I panic by when I'm stressed. Please don't judge
panic
me.
by when you're stressed. Well, if you're not going to tell me where it is, maybe I have to force it. Right here, I have this little file. I'm going to read your fan fiction.
You wouldn't.
Chapter 1. Captain Henson and the Forbidden Mission. The Spies Are Forever, alternate universe.
Okay. The VHS tape is hidden in a copy of Mulan 2. It's in plain sight, and no one would ever suspect Mulan 2.
That is disturbingly clever. Thank you for your service.
Before you do this, think of the implications.
Well, I have. It's what the people wanted.
May God help us all.
Welcome, Secret Agents, to Very Honest Shenanigans. I'm your host, Frank, and today I'm joined with two of our top agents,
Agent Matt.
Agent Rod.
and today we are going to be investigating Tin Can Bros' production of Spies Are Forever, Act 1, Part 1. Are you guys
Oh, we're
ready?
doing the whole act. We're doing the whole thing.
Oh, we're doing the whole thing. Excuse me, I wasn't
Yeah.
properly briefed on the mission.
Yeah, we're doing the entirety of Act 1.
The entirety of Act 1.
I have never seen anything from Tin Can Bros before, so I'm interested to
Completely blind to this as well.
see. You
I love
guys,
Spies Are Forever.
you guys have commented this and on the poll, right? This one on the
Yes,
poll.
this won the poll by a landslide.
Shit.
That was a landslide victory on that poll. That was crazy.
I was shocked. It was Starkid on that poll too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're here for it. I love spies still.
So like we usually do in our other Starkid reactions, I have seen this in its entirety, and I'm here to
Other Star Kid
share.
reactions. This is a Star Kid, buddy. The Tin
I
Can
know,
Bros.
but it has. You know what I mean.
Semantics, man. Semantics. We're spies.
Who's
It
Samantha?
matters.
We cannot force semantics in the agency.
I have seen this entirety. Frank and Rod have both not seen anything from this before.
Nope, I love
I
going
am
into
just
blind.
super excited to go into this.
Sounds
you
like a
would.
lot
Are
of
there
fun.
any thoughts or guesses as to what this is going to?
There's gonna be
be
a
about?
a B story of a love story between two spies.
Two B's?
That's as much as I know.
No, that's the B movie.
Oh.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
love between two spies.
Yeah, that's kind of that's a decent subplot. I'll go with that. So
Copy my
I
homework.
think. Well, because I don't know
Tell
what
me
this
my
is
homework. Just
set.
make sure you change it a little bit.
That's exactly what we're changing, baby.
Exactly.
if it's a Cold War era, obviously us versus the Russians, because that's always been like literally that's what James Bond was in as well. A little bit World War II, but then the Cold War. So Cold War shenanigans. I want bad Russian accents. I want wacky gadgets.
You want
Cold
to,
War
like,
shenanigans. Cold War shenanigans when all three members of Very Honest Shenanigans are on the verge to go to war, but not actually want to go to war.
No, I'm ready to go to war.
Isn't
You
that
just say the
why
word.
videos get banned in Russia? Cold War shenanigans.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's time to meet Agent Kurt Mega.
Hold on, before we do, make sure to check the description for the original video. Check them out first, then come back. Alright.
Like, comment, and
Yeah, of
subscribe
course.
on their video. Say VHS sent you. They'll know what that means. And even if they don't, they'll figure it out.
Oh, Chewie.
Tin Can Brothers. So are they related by marriage or by birth?
Rated by.
A great question.
Russia, yeah, 1950.
Let's go.
Ah! That's a war face! Now let me see your war face!
You're even stronger than your reputation suggests, Mr. Mega. Perhaps a more serious method of extraction is in order, eh?
Do your worst. I'm like a Russian nesting doll. You may break me down, but there's 4 more of me waiting inside. Pretty soon you'll be left with just a tiny little version of me.
I do not understand what that means, but I do understand the sound of a man in pain. Do you fancy nursery rhymes, Mr. Mega? Oleg?
Which little pig is it going to be, huh? This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed home. This little...
That little piggy will have to nurse multiple fractures for 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Oink oink.
USA.
Yeah, no, Kurt.
USA.
Well, that's a version I've never heard before. You know, it would be really nice if you just, told us about the blueprints. How about I use American sports metaphor? Are you ready to, how you say, play ball? Oh, like
Oh, he
crush
actually
his
spit.
testicles.
That's pretty cool.
Swing, batter,
His testicles.
swing. Come on, get up on in there. Come on.
Oh, God, no! Enough! Enough of this circus! How can you be so cool and collected when you are staring death right in the face? Where do you
I
get the...
blinked. Did he just hit himself with the pipe?
Yes,
reverberated
'cause-
off of it.
So because of how he's sitting in the chair, he tries to swing under and he hits the chair,
Oh,
And it
okay,
hits him
okay.
back.
and then swings it back into his own nuts.
I blinked and I was like, did he hit him with his... Okay, got it.
Come on, get up on
He
in
used
there.
his dick
Come
to
on.
block it, yeah, Frank.
God, no! Enough! Enough of this circus! How can you be so cool and collected when you are staring death right in the face? Where do you get off?
Bedroom, shower, maybe the backseat of a limousine. But I don't feel we're there just yet. Maybe on our next date, I'll let you get to second base.
So that's how you want to play this game, huh? Oleg, stand back.
Shit.
No.
Oh, okay, please. Okay.
Okay.
I'm working for the American Secret Service. Stop. We need pictures of the new weapons you've been developing, so we don't. Please stop.
No, not until you've given me every last bit of information.
How could you possibly know? I'm deathly ticklish behind my neck and ears.
Well, personal history does have its benefits, Mega. Oleg, we're finished here.
He knows it.
Sorry to cut you down, old boy. Thank you for a lovely afternoon of letting off some steam. It was the bee's knees.
Owen Carver, you limey bastard. I knew it was you all along. That accent sure could use some work, though.
Oh, sort of. It fooled 20 Russian security officers and our dear friend Oleg over here.
You sure let him go to town on me, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it might be nice to knock you around a bit. Good for the ego. Plus, I figured his day was about to get a whole lot worse.
Good point. Well, I hope you at least had some fun. I know we sure did.
What's happening?
Well, you've just been used for sport by two of the world's greatest spies.
And I'm about to escape this compound with the blueprints that I've stolen.
Undoubtedly killing countless men along the way.
And though we've obliterated your knees...
You'll probably be one of the few who survive.
So? So you're welcome.
It's time to save the world again. It's time to get the girl.
That's a progression. That's a chord progression to a Skyfall.
It's time to
I love how you said Skyfall.
Well, yes, specifically Skyfall. This is.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Skyfall.
Oh, let the
Yeah.
it
sounds. If it's not the same progression, it's very similar.
It's time to get the girl again.
Ooh.
It's time to do or die. It's time to stay alive. It's time to be a spy again. It's time to dance with Lady Luck. Be the jury and the judge. It's time to
The slow motion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, gotta love the slow motion.
Hey, Lord Lopez.
Once a spy, always a spy forever.
Nice. Nice hit.
The warmest hello to the coldest goodbye. Remember.
Joey's in this?
Yeah, he's right there.
What is this?
Trying to keep up, old boy.
Isn't that guy the guy that's
Right.
isn't he the president?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Kurt
that's
Mega
okay.
is playing Kurt Mega.
And then Joey and Lauren are married, right? I keep forgetting
Yes.
that. Are they? Aw, I love when couples do stuff like this together. Because they're not doing Star Kids, they're doing this thing too now. It's beautiful.
Spies are forever.
Trying to keep up, old boy.
I love the stage design.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit.
The set's really cool. Very involved.
Mega! Where the hell are you? Quit your tomfuckery and get me those nuclear weapon blueprints immediately!
You consider it done, Cynthia. You can expect those blueprints on the double.
Is that Owen? Thank God, someone who actually knows what the hell they're doing. MI6 didn't tell me you were on this mission.
Well, there's a reason it's called the Secret Service, love. Cut behind you.
Huh. Funny and focused. Listen, if you ever want to leave those stuffed-shirted redcoats you work for...
Well, I believe they call that treason, my dear.
Our door's always open.
Gotta go.
Jeez,
Stop
you
flirting with your
jealous? You know
husband.
I've never worked for the Americans.
Oh, I do know that you couldn't handle it.
Oh, Kurt, no, not until we're out of here.
Not until the job's done.
It's time to buckle up. Let's go. There's an evil power to overthrow. It's time to show 'em what you got. Be the hero, take the shot. Do you wanna live? Yes or no? It's time to decide who will.
Okay, I'm gonna say
be
this. Can we go back? Yeah, and play it again.
an evil power to overthrow. It's time to show 'em what you got. Be the hero, take the shot. Do you wanna live? Yes or no? It's time to
Okay.
decide who.
We're good. For a second, I thought the gunshots were all a little offbeat. It sounded a little weird to me, but I think it's
No.
just. I could have just been listening wrong. Because I counted it. It's on beat, so.
Yep.
Good.
It's because she's
Also,
singing
Joseph
a little
Walker.
bit off. She's like singing off of the beat a little bit. Like, not off beat, you know what I mean? But she's making it very legato.
She's.
So it's like she's probably on beat at the beginning.
Not that she's
and then
on
it
beat.
just-
I think she's ahead of the beat.
Yes, there we go. Like,
Dun,
she's
dun,
either
dun,
that or
dun,
it's
dun,
she's
dun, dun. She's
extending
driving.
the notes further than the beat.
Yeah, I think she's driving it. Which is so there's a difference between being offbeat and being ahead of the beat or behind the beat. It's a very slight difference. Is you're still in time, but you're more driving the music forward than you are out of time.
Yeah, because if you're completely out of time, then you just the whole phrase is gonna be off. But when you're ahead of the beat or below the beat, then you can get back onto time easily because you have it in your head. And it's used in a lot of jazz singing,
Yeah.
especially blues singing, because if you sang it without swing, jazz would just sound very boring. It would just be right on the beat.
What style is this considered? Noir or
Noir. No,
Noir.
yeah,
Noir.
it'd be considered like easy jazz or like cool jazz.
Yeah, easy jazz.
Okay,
Cool
yeah.
jazz.
I knew there's an actual term. for it.
It feels like something you would probably hear in a speakeasy.
Yes.
A speakeasy, or we joke around a lot, like, you know, how this is the type of jazz that people say is like in elevators.
Yeah.
Like not like, because that's that kind
maybe
of
not
they
elevator,
also
maybe
call-
lobby, if anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
something
lobby.
that's not intrusive.
It's kind of like
just
it's kind of
doing
like
its
a
thing.
floor show.
Yep.
I would say because speakeasy is more swing.
Yep.
So it's more a floor show, I think. But yeah, absolutely. And the singer's great. Great voice.
Oh, of
I
course.
don't know if they said the name already or we know what the name is, but yeah, she's doing a pretty good job.
Well, we'll have a Matt fact to tell us about that here in a bit.
Yes.
There's an evil power to overthrow. It's time to show 'em what.
So Joseph Walker or Joe Walker is Ahmed from Twisted.
Oh, that's cool.
You got.
He's made his return.
Take the shot. Do you wanna live?
That's Mary Kate Wiles is the one who's singing.
Okay.
Yep, no relation to Mary Kate, actually. With Kurt Mega, baby.
Kurt, do you need me? We've all been worried sick. What did I tell you about turning off your tracker?
Every man deserves a little bit of privacy.
Sure, but you're not a man. You're property of the United States government.
Barb Bogus, what's the plan?
Sorry, simply photograph the blueprints with the camera in your watch and they'll broadcast to my location a few miles away.
That sounds boring. There's some kind of cool gizmo I can use instead.
Where did you get a banana
Fine,
from?
the brown shoes I gave you.
Sure.
The left one is equipped with a rocket blaster.
Gosh, your shoes
Wow.
are black, old man.
Ah, shit, no go on the shoes, Bob. They didn't match my outfit.
Criminy. Well, it won't be hard to walk you through how to watch.
We gotta blow this whole facility.
But the watch!
Bob, send me your coordinates. We'll rendezvous in 30.
Jeepers! Be safe, agents!
Jeepers creepers.
Eh.
Wow. That's
What? The whole
cool.
place is gonna be garbage in a few minutes. Who gives a shit?
I wonder what their budget looks like. That's crazy.
Spy, always a spy, forever, forever.
Emmy Walden?
Conformist, hello to the
Cool
coldest
set
goodbye. Remember, spies never die. Spies are forever.
The mixing's a bit good on this one too. It's had some moments, but overall it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also, choreography by Lauren Lopez.
Hey, Lauren, making a comeback. Oh, another appearance.
Obligatory reference.
okay.
Isn't she the one that sings "I don't want to do the work today"?
Yes.
Are you gonna accent every time her name comes up?
Well, I have
Probably.
to do it once per musical. I have to do it.
Is it just me, or is the drum a little offbeat?
Like I said, I think that's the mixing
Could it be
because it has been a bit off every now and then, like the vocals, especially for the main singer, whatever her name. You said Mary Kate Wiles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mary Kate Wiles, whenever she's singing, she's a little bit drowned out by some of the sounds sometimes. So I was like, okay, they just need to do the mix a little bit. But
to me,
overall,
it
it's not a
sounded
bad
like
mix.
no, yeah. Because to me, because it sounded like, because I think it was going for his. Well, I feel like I don't know. It feels like sometimes it was a little off. I could just be the mix maybe.
Let's try and hear it again because it could be both.
Spies are forever.
Yeah, I think it's the mix. I don't think it's.
Yeah, it's the mix because it's on beat.
Pass me on the charges, love. What's our record? Huh? Berlin, last spring. We made it out of there in what, 6 minutes?
I don't like that look in your eyes. Yes, 6 minutes.
Oh, you love it? You think we'd do it in 5?
Make it 4.
Attaboy. 3 it is. What's the holdup?
Well, if we relog the safety barricades, we can limit the blast.
We don't have time for this.
No, Kurt, trust me. You're gonna want to do this, all right?
Spies on forever. Spies
Oh my God, it's Oleg. He's back.
Spies, masters of the skies, gentlemen alive. Don't you know it's do or die?
It's time All you gotta do is realize.
Gonna be a spy, gonna be a spy, gonna be a spy.
Time to be a spy.
Very nice intro. I love that.
It was a great intro.
Good job, son.
Kurt? I lied. I set the timers for 3 minutes. Gotta run.
Oh, Kurt Mega, you're going to be the death of me.
Nah, I never let
He's
you
gonna
down.
die. Come on, every time.
That's what we call in the industry
Foreshadowing.
a flag event, a flag comment or flagged event.
Frank, you can't keep getting away with this.
I like to imagine they just keep doing this on stage. Ah.
Hey, somebody clean up that paint.
He set down a banana peel.
He did.
But who's Banana Peel?
In the shadows, watching your every move. Tall, dark, and dangerous. A man with nothing to lose. Women can't resist him. Villains can't escape.
Wow, wait, that's cool. They're using a near period accurate microphone too. That's cool. That's a neat little detail. All right.
Neat little detail.
I see you, Chief.
Resist him. Villains can't escape. The sharpest of shooters.
I have to say, shout out to the drummer right here. Brush. So what he's using on the snare drum right now is a brush stick, which is like it's like little bristles that come out of like a drumstick, and you don't actually have to hit. I don't have one on hand, but basically what they do is they'll take the stick and to make the shh sound, they'll just run it around in a circle on the drum, and they'll hit lightly with the other hand on the snare. That's how you get that effect. So that's actually not easy to keep in time. And he's doing a great job of that. You know, you see that a lot in jazz. You see that a lot in jazz songs.
Yep, they use it on the snares a lot, and also on the cymbals just to get
Cymbals.
that vibe.
Very rarely have I seen it on toms, but usually they hit the tom, not so much the
Yeah.
the swirl motion. I'm sure there's a drumming name for it. Drummers in the comments, let us know what that is.
Resist him. Villains can't escape. The sharpest of shooters. Your heart he'll break. Once a spy, always a spy. Forever.
Nice.
Forever. The warmest hello to the coldest goodbye. Remember, spies never die. Spies are forever.
Ah, very nice.
Also, pause real quickly, just so I can talk about this. Notice how there's no filter over the mic either, because obviously it wouldn't be period accurate if there was.
No.
But that's why you can hear the shh in her words more.
Yes.
Because that's why pop filters started coming into vogue, because they wanted to hear less of the pop and the
it's a hard S. That's what that is.
Yeah, hard S and the because the P just really it peaks microphones a lot.
Yeah.
Not that we have any pop filters, because we're just broke. That's just a different story.
We don't have the budget.
I'll just subtract it from today's profit. And there's no money in here.
But
Right,
yeah.
it did affect the style of singing back in the day because they didn't want those harshest and the shh, but you could hear it just lightly in her voice, but it wasn't jarring, which is really nice. Spies, and you're like, oh wow, like it because
It's we talked about this before on Black Friday. Singing and pronouncing words without doing the actual pronunciations for those letters.
Yep.
So that's a technique that she's doing here. So for the S's, you use, which is tongues like at the top of the roof of the mouth. So, and you push the air fast. So Spies Are Forever. So what she's doing is taking the tongue a little bit off the roof to sighs, and then instead of the sp, like the lips clamping together to make the P sound, she's keeping that open. Spies Are Forever. And if your brain is gonna automatically fill in the blank there.
Yep.
So
Your brain's a silly little goose that's like, oh, it didn't fill in here. Let me fill it in for you.
And that's not just
a
like
word
a jazz technique. That is a singing you use across every genre of singing.
Every aspect of genre, anywhere, exactly, because you
even
get it
for
right on
like speeches, because the mic like interviews and stuff, the microphones they use too. They do the same similar.
Yep.
All right, moving on to part 2.
Oh, wow, that was
part 2.
I hear the salty fish from down under is simply to die for. How rude! Oh, the fuck? Jeez.
What was the year?
What's happening? There's an incoming transmission. We just can't read it.
Are you insane, man? I hear the
1961.
salty fish from down under is simply to die for.
So it's been 3 years.
How rude!
All right,
Oh, the
50.
fuck? Jeez.
3 to 4
4
years. Math's bad.
Looks like you could use a drink, friend.
What?
Yes,
right
I hear
after?
the salty fish from down under is simply to die for.
What the hell did you just say to me?
What is this?
What was your question?
1961. That's towards the end of the Cold War, right?
We're still in the thick of it.
So
We're going into Vietnam a little bit
I know
now.
Vietnam's like late 60s, 70s. So.
Well, that's when the U.S. started getting involved.
No, but oh, okay. So yeah, for us.
Yeah, exactly. We're starting to get stirrings
So we're
of
near
Vietnam.
the height of it, actually. The Cold War.
JFK is president right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. I don't. When was the Bay of Pigs? That one I'll look up for you.
Great question.
1963.
Okay.
I didn't look it up. That was just a guess. And if I'm right, that's
no. You're wrong. It's 1961. I knew it. So it is the year of the Bay of Pigs. 1960.
Okay.
So yeah, right at the height of the Cold War, especially with Cuba, the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's happening.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, in Marvel timeline, this is when Magneto and everybody's on the island and they're trying to prevent that from happening. Hey, X-Men First Class, and then X-Men Days of Future Past right afterwards, baby. I know, Frank. This is historical fiction, so you can just nod and smile with me, baby. Nod and smile.
Looks like you could use a drink, friend.
Oh my God, it's
yes, I hear
Ahmed.
the salty fish from down under is simply to die for.
What the hell did you just say to me? Oh, is that one of them fancy drinks? We don't serve those here.
Fine, whiskey on the rocks.
Oh, whiskey on the rocks, very fancy. You're getting whiskey with ice. Yeesh.
That is what that means.
Hello, sir. Thank you for dining with us this evening.
I hear the salty fish from down under is simply to die for.
Let me tell the chef that he must fry more.
Jeez, the briefing said you wouldn't be difficult to find.
Sometimes I do my job too well. Speaking of job well done, one whiskey on the rocks with a special garnish.
Holy shit! Are you insane, man? We're surrounded by civilians.
Who are enjoying themselves with our affordable drinks and somber music. These people don't see what's right in front of them because they don't know what to look for. They're not like you and me, right?
Fine. What have you got for me?
Thank you. Now, if you carefully peruse the menu, you'll see what we have to offer you tonight.
God! You can't just leave top secret documents. lying around where anybody could see them.
Trust me, sir, I have this under control. There are 2 copies of those documents in the world, yours and mine.
Pardon me, I'm having trouble deciding between the arms deal for a deadly H-bomb and the only shoot to disarm we need the suspects alive. What would you recommend?
That was the lunch menu. And she is none the wiser.
Listen, in all of my years, I have never worked
This
with
reminds
someone
me of that
careless.
scene from Jurassic Park. Oh my god, it's a spy. See, nobody cares.
You shouldn't use my name.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! See, nobody cares. Nice hat. You're trying to look like a secret agent?
That was the lunch menu. And she is none the wiser.
Listen, in all of my years, I have never worked with someone as careless or had as bad of a waiter.
I am not careless, monsieur. I am a master of disguise, and I have never been caught. My record is squeaky clean. No infractions, no tardies, no mysterious partner fatalities. Yes. Your reputation precedes you, Kurt Mega. How long has it been since you've been in the field? 3 years? 4. After 4 years, why come back
Dang
at
it.
all?
Pause it.
What the?
You made me do math for nothing. Spies are forever.
Dang
You
it!
made me do math for nothing. I was
But math is important. I love calculus.
Hey, stay in school, kids.
Calculus was invented by a bored virgin. And you can write that down.
Write that down, write that down!
God.
Precedes you, Kurt Mega. How long has it been since you've been in the field? 3 years? 4. After 4 years, why come back at all? What have you to prove?
Oh.
How disappointing. I was looking forward to working with the great Kurt Mega. But it seems you are not that man.
You're definitely not getting a tip.
Here's a tip. Your ballistic vest is in the coat check. Oh, and Cynthia left a secret note. It's in the salt shaker. Shh. Oh, everyone out. We're closed. Yes, out.
How did I get back here? I swore I'd never return. 4 long years since it happened. Mega, I guess you'll never learn. But maybe this time will be different. It might be what I need. Who knew I could feel again? Who knew I could forget? No.
It's a good piano line.
Memories always seem to be always haunting me until I can't think. Then I try to deny. I let him die. Then I pour myself a drink, and then another drink until I get my fix. Till I forget what's in my head, what I regret. Then I have another drink, and then another drink until it does the trick. Till the morning light, when the sun is bright and nothing's right. I lost the fight, and I remember.
There
I
you
once
are.
was a spy.
There you
But I
are.
can't be a spy again. I once was a spy. How could I be a spy again? I once was a spy, but what if I was a spy again? If a spy is a spy and I once was a spy, I'm gonna be a spy again. That I can say goodbye, but I can't lie. I wanna be a spy again. Wanna be a spy again. Gonna try again. Hop in a jet and fly again. Grow a spine again. Make it mine again. Do my best not to cry again. And I know just where I'm going. Me and my partner Owen. No. I do do what I can, try to make a plan to be a better man, but nothing seems to stick in the mirror.
This is a long song for this. This is crazy. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, we singing this.
That vocal control throughout that entire singing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm impressed about too.
I think he had a teeny bit of trouble when he was standing up. Other than that,
plus he's finding the right opportunity to take those, because this is the perfect kind of thing where he's acting exasperated, but it also hides when he takes a breath, because you're like, oh, he just goes, ah. But you can see the quick intake of breath as he's ready for the next line.
that's one of the great things about theatrical singing, because, like we said before, the acting gives you moments to do all that stuff that you need to do to get to the next phrase. I love that. Bless you.
Thank you. I thought I was muted.
No, you're definitely muted. I just saw you.
No, you're muted. We didn't hear. We just saw you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I forget.
Did this come out after the guy didn't like musicals or before? Do we know?
I think after, probably.
I don't actually know.
Spies Are Forever. A film? Let's see. Musical by Wkdqn Brx.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. So, yeah, that was after the guy who didn't like musicals, right?
Okay, I thought so. You can hear him have way more control over his his voice in this musical than the guy who didn't like musicals. Wait, no, was that? Am I thinking that? I'm thinking of Black Friday, I think.
Wait.
The guy who didn't like musicals came out in 2018. So this is beforehand.
That was before the guy who didn't like musicals.
I'm thinking of Black Friday.
But it's before Black Friday.
Yes, it is. This is definitely before Black Friday.
Interesting. Okay, so then maybe they were sick on Black Friday during Black Friday, right?
They were sick on Black Friday. Yes.
Oh, okay. So because I had a statement about him. Not that he was a bad singer, but that he was a little weird during Black Friday. I'm gonna retract that now because I completely forgot that they were sick during that. Because obviously here he's real. You can hear the vocal control here.
And then remember, I know it's the newest one, but he didn't sing as much. But Cinderella's Castle at the very end, when we were all like, "Oh my god!"
Dude, when he started belting, I was like, "Whoa!" Yeah.
Poor Thaddeus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I definitely retracted my statement. Yeah, he's definitely a great singer too.
And plus, we love a good song about alcoholism.
Yeah. Drink responsibly.
I do what I can, try to make a plan to be a better man, but nothing seems to stick in the mirror. Nothing's clear. What is this beard? Ah! With my drink, not another, and another. No, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, and please, if you could see what's become of me, what would you think?
Plot twist, Owen's gonna be alive.
That's what I was thinking, dude.
What a great we forgot the smiley face.
That changes things.
If a spy is a spy, and I once was a spy, I think you want me to...
Wait, play it? You're right there. Okay. So, what was it? The last thing we were reacting to when someone was sitting down and singing, right? So you see how he's up right here.
Yep.
That's why he can. Yeah. Whenever if you're gonna sing sitting down,
sit upright.
Yeah, you need what do they call performance posture? Man, I forgot my music terms already from band and everything.
Not like performance, but like I know what you mean. It's like
proper posture.
Proper posture. That's what it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to make sure your back
shoulders
straight,
back,
aligned. And you'll be able to have the air flow through, and that's why he can sing sitting down. You can sing sitting down, but you'll be cutting more of the air when you do, rather than
if you're hunched over. Yep.
Especially if you're hunched over. So,
except for the Hunchback, he's a beautiful singer.
Hell yeah! That guy is insane.
I spy. And I once was a spy. I think you'd want me to spy again. You'd put this drink down, turn my life around. I wanna be a spy again. Spy again, it's who I am. Doesn't even matter if I killed my best friend. Spy again, wear a suit and tie again. Drink martinis and drive again. Spy again, get by again.
Keychains, baby.
Real important guy again. Fight crime again, it's do or die again. Get my
Wait, what was
life
that?
right again. Oh.
Did my thing just skip? That was a weird.
Get my life right again.
No, not
That
his singing,
part, or
the
wait?
drum. Something with the drum.
Let's hear.
Like a real important guy again. Fight crime again, it's do or die again.
It's a film.
No. Sorry.
put a-
It was coming from my end. It wasn't coming from the video. Like, it wasn't the song. It was coming from, I think, just my internet and the video. Because the crash symbol came at a really weird point of the fill that made no sense. And I was like, there's no
What's
shot.
happening?
There's no shot. All right. The drummer's fine, but just to clarify.
Feel like a real important guy again.
It was like right there. It was like really weird.
Get my life right again.
Nice.
Owen would want me to do
Right
this,
again.
so I know that I'll get through it. Cause a spy is a spy is a spy is a spy is a spy. And if I once was a spy, then I'm gonna be a spy. The best fucking spy.
Yep, he cut it off before it got too warbly.
Yeah.
But pause it. I hate to say it. Owen's alive and he's the villain.
That's what I'm guessing. That's like he's gonna turn around with like a cat and an eye patch. So you thought I was dead?
So you thought I was a dead man?
We focused too much on his dead body in the past part. I was gonna say that too, but once Frank made the joke, it opened my floodgates of conspiracy theories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen's alive. He's the villain. He's gonna have to actually kill his best friend, and it's gonna be tragic.
Yep. I have a feeling. What if extreme plot twist, man? It's actually not him that's the villain, but it's that
I hope so, dude.
like their handler. She's had enough of his shit. Yeah, she's had enough of this crap.
James
She's
Bond has done
ready
that
to throw
before, and I'd be
hands.
into that. I'd be into that. Turn on the captions so I can hear
This
better.
don't feel right.
Yeah. Was he supposed to be here by now?
Sergio will be here if he knows what's good for him. Whoa, hey, my guys. Oh, man, it is crazy out there. The parking is like nuts, and then sometimes, it's like you think you find a spot, but it's like a motorcycle's parked there, and you're... Sorry I'm late, guys. Got a lot on my plate, guys. It's hard to juggle work and life. You see, tonight is date night. You guys can relate, right? Gotta do this thing with the wife. I know I seem like I am a real tough guy, man, but I'm pretty shy, man. I do crime
Wow,
to
that was
provide
nice.
for my family.
Good job,
No
Joey.
one else. These bombs ain't gonna sell themselves. Somebody's gotta do
I love how
it.
Lucy's
I'm right
being with
there.
them.
So it might as well be me. They said do what you're good at, and I'm good at this. But I wouldn't do it for free. This is just a job, and I do it to provide for my family. Because somebody's gotta do it, right? Yeah. So it might as well be me. Okay, hey, I'm really sorry, guys. Today's my wedding anniversary. I had to stop by my wife's favorite bakery before it closed. 2 dozen Montecarlos and polvorones. You wouldn't even believe how much.
Sergio, all business.
Those are so good, big polvorones.
One bar coming up.
Mantecados, they're so delicious.
Real quick, would you mind signing something for my nephew Marco? I hope you don't mind, guys.
I look back into the
Please
bossa
tell me
nova.
It's fine, guys. You'd really get a kick out of this. Okay. It's just if I just told him his uncle just did business with the deadliest man alive, and company, he just wouldn't believe me. You know what I mean?
I would be honored. Let's make it quick, though.
Okay, cool.
You know, I'm getting real tired of this and company rubbish. I've just as many kills as he has. I'm still part of the company.
Hold on a tick. You do realize he's killed 1,147 people? How many kills do you have?
I have 1,146 kills.
It's still one less. Not you!
Well, just tied it up, haven't I? Say hello to the deadliest men in the world.
Oh,
Hold on.
Hey, guys.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Hold on, let him cook.
Let him cook.
Well, just tied it up, haven't I?
Can't
Say
deny
hello
it.
to the deadliest men in the world.
Hey, guys. There's two of you, your friends now, as partners.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, there's blood everywhere! Oh, it's all over the place!
Nice.
There can be only one, love.
Ay, Dios mío. There's bad guys, my man, and then there's bad guys, my man, right?
Can't you see how much I enjoy this? I'd never avoid this, 'cause buddy, I'm a different breed. This is my calling, and though it's appalling, I love making people bleed.
See that?
They say that everybody's gotta make a living, but I'm just happy killing. It's so fulfilling. Some people need to die, and I'm happy to help. These people ain't gonna kill themselves. Somebody's
You think he smells like crumpets?
So it might as well be me. They say to do what you love, and I love doing this. Hell, I'd even do it for free.
You're sick.
This is my job, and I do it very, very passionately. Somebody's gotta do it, so it might as well be me. Come.
Imagine if you sang it off key. Just you ruined me song.
You ruined my song.
Also, I love this because I don't think we see a lot of it in StarKid, that we get to see Joey's voice on full display here.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. I love this song.
Well, because
this is one of
Joey, one of the Tin Can Bros.
That I don't actually know.
Because I saw it was like written by the Tin Can Bros, and then it showed Joey's name on there.
That's what maybe.
He was also in the
Here,
intro,
let me-
so the like the title, the intro card.
Bros. Yeah, Tin Can Bros is a trio, a Los Angeles, made up of Corey Lubowicz, Joey Richter, and Brian Rosenthal. Yeah, so Joey,
Really?
and then Corey Lubowicz is the guy that directed it, and then Brian Rosenthal. Who that? Who are you? Don't know who.
No, don't look at that yet. He's not.
Oh?
You haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen him yet. Okay, disregard that, eyes. Okay, I forgot what's up.
Yeah, well, I love Joey. Really does have a great voice. I'm glad we get to see it here. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you get little hints of it in
Absolutely.
StarKid, but his roles are typically like comedic or I guess extra.
I was
At
gonna
least
say
in
a
the roles we've
porny,
seen.
but extra is a good role.
All right.
I still think this is. I think my favorite song from this entire thing.
It's definitely it's a lot of fun.
It's a good bossa nova. I like it.
I
'cause,
love.
you know-
I love a good bossa nova.
Nice breath of fresh air.
Somebody's gotta do it, so it might as well be me. Come.
Plus all the music's
Somebody's
period
gotta
accurate
do
too.
it.
Yep.
Looks like that someone has to be me. You came here to do this, so do the job. Stop acting like a little pussy.
Oh.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Wait, what?
Time to sneak down secretly. What a surprise, they don't know anything. This is how a spy should be.
Russian spy?
Who's that
Maybe.
woman?
Oh, pyramid.
What's she doing?
Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it.
so it might as well be me. Very good.
Freeze! Your hands in the air.
Okay, I got an insurance policy on the bomb juice. Don't touch those baked goods, all right?
That was quick.
Shut your mouth.
Right, second that motion.
You. Is that Agent Kurt Mega? Wow, Jesus, man, that is a mangy lady tickler. I can't believe this. The most famous spy in the world busted my arms deal. Hey, would you mind signing something for me?
We ain't got time for this.
Nice.
This ain't over between you and me.
What? Hey, we're not finished here, guy.
Oh, but we are finished.
Here, we're finished here.
I thought you'd be taller. You know, it's like, you see your eyes. Oh, please, you don't gotta do it. Don't ruin my anniversary. I'm a good guy. I'm a family man. Don't make me go back to the bakery. Ay, Dios mío, don't do it. This is just a job for me. Please, you don't gotta do it. Please, I'm begging you.
This gun's empty. You have nothing to worry about.
See? Oh, God. Oh, wow, you guys are great. Have a good one, all right?
Well, it's been fun, but I better be off.
You are mistaken. I will be the one getting off.
Damn.
Quit playing around.
This isn't a game to me.
Listen to me. If I don't get this bomb to my superiors, I'm gonna look like a damn fool. So help a guy out, eh?
Oh, but sweetheart, you already look like a fool.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. But I got this. Richmond's Casino, Monte Carlo. Damn, you still got it, Mega.
Has the transaction gone according to plan?
Everything was going smoothly, and then he showed up.
Pretty accurate uniform. Okay.
Yep.
Love to see it. I love the attention to detail. I will say, I love their attention to detail on these things. It's pretty good.
Nice.
It's pretty close. The set design, the costume
Also, the
design.
Russian spy lady being played by the lady who was at the beginning, Mary-Kate Wiles.
She's
I'm just gonna keep saying her name until it's in there. It's in there.
She's gonna keep. What if she's just singing about her past adventures and run-ins?
That's a good framing device.
And this.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Part 4.
Yeah, well, I know you're disappointed with the results, but you know, you just weren't ready for prime time. The camera adds 10 pounds and he's a hell of a lot younger than you. Not to mention, you look like a crook, you know? A dirty old crook. Yeah. Come in. Hold on a second, Richie. I think my takeout just arrived. Sit down. Fuck, you're fucking dead. All right. Here's something that might cheer you up. I call this one JFK. Ah, yeah, Boston Red Sox, clam
Hold on.
chowder.
Is it an open concept play?
You, sir, are an idiot.
Dead. All right. Here's something that might cheer you up. I call this one JFK. Ah, yeah, Boston Red Sox, clam chowder. You like that one? Yeah, I'm pretty good with impressions. All right, you know what? Next go around, you're gonna have to convince the American people that you're not. A crook, that is. Uh-huh.
I am not a crook.
Bye-bye, Vice President Nixon.
Knew it.
Yeah, we both already, as soon as the Nixon.
Which is friggin' hilarious, considering, like, it is a major conspiracy theory that he was involved.
Yeah.
Love it. I love this.
Either way, he was a dick.
True.
Next go around, you're gonna have to convince the American people that you're not. A crook, that is. Uh-huh. All right. Bye-bye, Vice President Nixon. What the fuck did my notes say?
What a nice welcome back this is gonna be.
It did not say that. I believe it said something like, "Welcome back, agent. Don't fuck it up or I'll kill you myself."
Sure, but
smiley face.
The briefing
Oh,
said...
God. It astonishes me, Mega, your complete lack of attention to detail. Your job was simple. Your directive was clear. So how, in the flippity-flappity fuck, did a dangerous weapon of mass destruction end up in the hands of a Russian spy while we are in the middle of a Cold War with Russia, you fucking dum-dum?
I know, but thanks to my quick thinking and my nimble fingers, at least we know where she's headed.
Oh, well, aren't you the artful fucking dodger? All right, well,
Curious.
at least we
Hold
know
on.
who.
So did we see that little puff of smoke coming from the cigarette?
Oh yeah, like what type of fake cigarette it is?
Yeah, I'm curious because there's a few ways you could do that trick. So one's like there's like an electronic one that has no nicotine in it. Nothing. It's just water.
It's just steam.
It's a
yeah,
prop.
it's the steam.
It's a prop cigarette. Or I've seen this done before on like college plays. They'll put a little bit of powder, like either powdered sugar or like baby powder, and they'll give it a puff. Not puff. They'll blow into it slightly to get a little effect.
I feel that.
I'm
King and my nimble fingers.
Unless it's an actual one, because she's in
well, aren't you the
so it might be an
fucking
actual.
dodger? All right, well, at least we know who has the bomb. We'd really be up Schitt's Creek if this guy got his mitts on it. The deadliest man alive.
I wonder what would earn a man that title.
Oh, maybe because he's killed every single one of these people in cold blood, you fucking dweeb. We're not really sure who he's working for, but where you find trouble, you're bound to find this guy.
Shares a pension for females ages 14 to 22.
Yeah, he's a sick fuck. Do you want coffee?
I was curious
There is a right
if that was like Patreon
yes,
supporters
no.
or not, because that'd be a really interesting way to
The
put it in.
answer was just picking an answer, sticking to it, and not sounding like a marble-mouthed dunce. Susan will take our late morning coffee now. Oh, help me, Mega! This man is hurting me! This is not a drill, you simpleton! That was a drill and you failed. You just stood there and watched. Man, you really let yourself go during your early retirement.
You mean my grieving period?
Oh, we all grieved. I remember when I got the call that Owen died and you lived. I screamed into Susan's neck for 15 seconds, then I locked it up and moved on. You, on the other hand, you drank yourself to rock bottom and you grew that, fucking, this
beard?
Yes, a fucking beard!
Pause it real quick. We're in a unique position where we actually have more female viewers than we do male viewers. Women, what's your take on facial hair? Comment down below. Because my mom hates it when I grow facial hair, but I think she's a little bit biased because she's my mom. So that's why I just love it. This is purely personal.
Same, so.
Same, see, Frank, what about you, Matt?
I don't get anything like that. I make those decisions myself.
Damn, Matt. How does it feel not being a predominantly Hispanic or Italian family member that can get onto your case like that?
I'm Italian. I don't know what you're talking about.
Aren't you also German-Irish, though?
I just don't care.
I am.
I just don't care.
Our line of work has gotten infinitely more dangerous in your absence. You're going to have to work that flabby body harder than ever if you want to stay alive. First things first, we're going to get you sobered up. Bourbon?
Yes, thank you.
Mega. I know I've been a big old bitch lately, but I got a lot on my plate, you know. As you know, the World Peace Gala in Geneva is this week. It is the coming out party for the new Democratic Republic of Old Socialist Prussian Slavskia. An American alliance with them would really just fuck the Russians. That is poisoned. Anyway, the prince of the new Democratic of Old... Fuck it. He's an inexperienced, inbred, Dumbo doofus, and all the great leaders feel the same way. That doesn't leave this room. Anyway, the Russian dignitary and I will be bowing at this fickle fuck's feet until he decides on a special relationship. And, well, thanks to your colossal fuck-up, the Russians have the upper hand. Repeat back to me everything I just said.
The Prussians are more odds we need than Russia wants them to. Fickle feet, bickle call.
Whew.
You poisoned me!
I'll get over it. I've been poisoning myself a little bit every day since 1939. All right, Mega, stay vigilant. I need you to get me that bomb. Although I may be hard on you, I'm only trying to help. And I know that my past actions have not shown you how I felt. You're a master of deception, a gentleman of stealth. Just don't screw up and die on me, or I'll kill you myself.
Don't die or I'll kill you.
She's gonna revive him and kill him again.
Hold on, what did he say?
Yeah,
Kill
we
you
completely missed that.
myself. Keep your eyes on the prize.
You gotta! You gotta!
Keep your eyes on the prize.
You gotta! You gotta!
Keep your
He has one job.
You're like
He
the sun
reminds
to
me of a character in Disney, and I cannot remember. Oh, does anyone remember the Rescuers?
Yep.
The
Bernard?
the assistant to the evil lady.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, that
Because it's
guy.
Madame Medusa. and
Snipes?
Yeah, I think it's Snipes. It's Snipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Snipes-
look it up just in case.
Pretty sure it's Snipes.
I think
Put a
it is.
picture up of him right here.
It's gonna be me, so I'll do it beautifully. Snoops.
Snoops,
That's what
that's
it is.
Snoops.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I was like, you're
Snoops.
close.
Yeah, it's on the SN. Snoops. Dog?
You got it. You got it.
You got it. You know you're like a son to me. I felt that way forever. A total deadbeat son who needs to get his shit together. You're not just any agent. You're a special agent. So go get the girl and go save the world. I'm already impatient. Why are you still here?
Go, jeez.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
You gotta! You gotta!
Keep your eyes on the
What do you think the hiring process was for that guy? He's just like, hold on. You're just sitting in the booth, right? Okay. Welcome to the secret. Welcome to the CIA agency. We have a lot of high-profile cases here. I need somebody to read these specific words at any given time that I sing. Ready? Go. You gotta. I need a little more emphasis. You gotta. Perfect. He's hired. Give him a job.
You go. You got it. You got it.
In the real world too, because obviously they said like buy the CD or like buy the album. Can you imagine getting paid to just go in and yelling "you got it" twice for a song, or like 2 or 3 times, and then you get your paycheck?
Yo,
Jimmy, that was beautiful. Here's your $50 for the price.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
You gotta! You gotta!
Keep your eyes on the prize.
You gotta! You gotta!
Keep your eyes on the prize.
'Cause a spy's a spy and a spy keep his eyes on the prize.
So keep your eyes. Oh, and Kurt.
Yes.
Oh! God!
Yes. Bulletproof vest. Good, you're learning. On the prize.
But what if he wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest? Show over.
My office.
Pause it real quick. I really appreciate. This is a semi-realistic thing that I hate in movies that they do for like some action movies. If you're wearing a bulletproof vest,
Yes, I know where
you're
going with this.
still getting shot. And it still hurts because you're getting what? A
Because
bullet
it's-
at the speed.
It's not piercing, but there's
The
what do they
impact.
call it? Yeah, there's the impact, like the shock wave. Was
Yes.
Yeah.
Gunners are gonna hate me on this. Was it overpressure that comes
Yeah,
from the
some-
bullet? So when it hits you when it hits the body armor, depending on the caliber, it may stop it, but you're still getting. It still feels like someone
The force.
punching you.
Yep.
And I'm guessing that's like a. I don't know what like 9mm. So it's not like the biggest bullet, but it's still enough to give you a hit. Especially
Yeah,
that
because
close.
I see these action movies where like somebody will get an Uzi and somebody with a bulletproof vest and they're just like sitting there walking towards it, like just the bullets bouncing off of them. And I'm
Man.
like,
There's
I love
like
what you.
only a
That's
few
what you had for
cases,
breakfast.
but then again, they had a high grade or high level bulletproof vest. I don't know what he's got. We're not like that in tech with like into the technicals, but I like to think of Spy Guy's probably like level 2 plating, 3 maybe.
yeah, just the like Kevlar, like not the best like the weave,
No.
but like at least the plate underneath. Yeah,
1960s,
Mhm.
yeah, 1960s.
it's definitely just a Kevlar plate, most
I just
likely.
hit my head on my computer.
Because for all you people out there, because now there's like, they're testing out a Kevlar carbon fiber mix that's actually good at absorbing the impact as well now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang,
This
we're
is
learning.
very archaic compared to now.
It's just like a plate, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like time period.
Can we also just talk about the video titles for each of these parts so far?
Like a boss.
Let's see. Part
like
Owen
a
and the
boss
Russian
bitch.
Affair.
Yeah.
Like a boss bitch. God, I hope I get. God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. Because that's a chorus line. I think so. Chorus line.
All right. Next up, gadgets, gizmos, and geeks.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ah, ha, ha, yes. A drink to toast my return.
Agent Kirk.
Oh God.
Oh, those were rare stem cells used for Irene's tissue regeneration research. It's taken her years to perfect her formula.
Well, Irene, I'll tell you, it's far from perfect. Try adding some tonic and lemon zest. Barb Larverner. Ugh, just saying your name out loud makes me feel like I'm puking in my own mouth.
It's so good to see you. We missed you. I hear you got into some trouble on your first day back.
Well, I hear you're a nerd. I'm just kidding. Or am I? But it's a compliment. But is it? Anyway, I'm here to give you to give me some cool tools and toys so I can get myself out of trouble. Now, please tell me those rocket shoes come in black. I'm itching to try them out.
Oh, give it a rest. There are things cooler than rocket shoes.
I doubt it, because rocket shoes are like the coolest thing ever.
Oh, is that right, Mr. Sexy Pants? Well, picture this. The world's first large-scale information collective and archival system. Totally cool, huh?
Pause.
Huh.
That's funny. That's a funny internet joke.
Is it a funny internet joke?
Yeah, because we're literally on the internet right now reacting to this while people are on the internet watching this video. There's so many layers. It's a good one.
The implications.
I think it's just saying the internet. I thought I missed an acronym you were talking about.
I
No,
too,
I'm
that's why I
talking
went
about the
back.
actual
I do want to actually see if there's an acronym there.
Totally cool, huh? Cooler than rocket shoes.
I doubt it, because rocket shoes are like
All
the
right,
coolest thing ever.
what's this acronym?
Is that right, Mr. Sexy Pants? Well, picture this. The world's first large-scale information collective and archival system.
Wkdqn.
Totally cool, huh?
LICA. Yes. It's just an internet joke.
Huh.
It's just an idea I've been toying around with. You see, if it worked, we'd be able to take down syndicates by doing the detective work from the safety of our desks. It would take the guesswork out of your job, hopefully saving some lives in the process.
I'm like 95% sure this is. I mean, it's definitely a fact if it's out there. But I'm 95% sure this is what it is. Pretty sure the CIA invented the dark web. Like, I'm 95%. I've heard that a few times.
There's rumors about that as well, but I will say, because this is 1961, the internet was certainly in its infancy, because they did do experiments like, of course, only the military had it at the time, but that's why like major military bases were trying to hook up their computers with each other to like share information quicker.
Yeah.
Because it was at this point
it was an information race.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, too, the computers are those massive towers with the magnetic tape.
Yep.
If you ever want to see like this is completely far removed. If you go on YouTube and watch the carousel of progress, like behind the scenes, that's how they like used to record like the information. These giant spindles of like magnetic tape, so that they would put it in, and then it would record the movements and the audio for the animatronics. Because animatronics back in the day, that's how they did that whole thing before it went to pneumatics. And sorry, that's another tangent that we could go well into. I'm so sorry.
All right, we're at tangents today. Let's go.
You see, if it worked, we'd be able to take down syndicates by doing the detective work from the safety of our desks. It would take the guesswork out of your job, hopefully saving some lives in the process, including your own. Can you imagine if such technology existed?
Taking down bad guys from behind a desk sounds kind of boring.
Well, according to my calculations, the future of espionage
Missile
is in
defense
computers.
contractors.
Fire in the hole!
Charlie spent 30 years developing that hard drive.
Well, it was a dud. You got anything that works?
attention, Mega. I've slaved away all night and day preparing this presentation. To do the deed, I think you'll need these cutting-edge creations. So, please pay attention, for these inventions might mean your salvation. I'll guide you through.
Hey, what's this do?
I need a vacation. First on the list is a clever twist on a watch, but made greater. With a flick of the wrist, you get the gist. This watch becomes a laser. And look, my dear, at this pen here, see anything out of place?
No.
Go press this here and pull this here. It sprays acid in your face.
Cool.
Careful, Mega, and I think you could use this pair of shoes. It just might save your life. Just click your heels and you'll reveal.
Ah.
I'm the hype, and what you need to succeed is this new tuxedo. It's waterproof, it's fireproof, and even improves libido.
Really?
No.
I was about to ask how.
Part of me was interested, and now I'm sad.
I was
You
like,
have my
going into
attention.
that. I'm happy Joey's not playing the horny character. Because we were literally talking about that in another video that I don't have.
You have my
quite yet.
attention. Now you have my full erection. If you know what that's from.
Oh my gosh.
You know that's from.
To succeed is this new tuxedo. It's waterproof, it's fireproof, and even improves libido.
Really?
No. I do what I do, so you can do what you do. And while you're saving the world, who do you think will be saving you? Oh, you think I'm crazy, but based on what I see, you must pay attention.
You know what I love about her singing?
I know.
Okay, hold on.
That just came out of nowhere. It's like
I wasn't even about to talk about that, but now we're gonna talk about that in a sec. Hold on. Okay. First thing
I was
is,
like, I was about to pause it, and then it started, and I was like, oh, I can't pause it yet. I gotta let this play out.
okay. First thing I was gonna say before that, what I love about her singing is it catches me off guard every time how I think she's gonna pronounce certain words. Not that they're wrong, they're not. But like it's either in the voice or it's in a different. It's in the voice, but it's done a different way, which is I find very interesting. And that E, biggest thing I struggle with is having a clean E sound.
Yep.
I don't mean pitch wise. I mean like just because E there's a lot of tension. It's like very
There's
tight.
a lot of tension.
Yeah.
So
E. See how the mouth even closes up in the E.
like a lot of things close up on you, constrict. So for me personally, it's so difficult to say. So that was just crazy.
And the fact that she could have held it on for longer, but using the acting to like be like, come on, Mega, listen.
You know for a fact she can because of how solid the note is kept throughout the entire phrase.
Yep.
Crazy.
Let's hear that again.
Must pay attention to me.
I love how she's using the acting
Where were we? Next we
because it kind of goes out of key, but it goes right back into key. That's great. It's not even that far out of key either when she moves, but she's jumping, so it acts like the character.
Also,
it's
she's
perfect.
having a lot of fun with, like you were saying earlier, how she's saying words. The inflections are in different weird spots, but
Inflections,
it
that's
fits
what-
rhythmically.
Yes. That's one time it actually changes.
Where
half
were we?
step
Next we
when
have
it's
a
just in
product
the air.
that demands all of your focus.
But that's
The
nuts.
stick of gum
That's
which you
crazy.
becomes a dangerous explosive. Or what passes as some glasses also takes a picture. Or what
So canonically, we could say that guy probably died. Can we agree with that?
I think he spat it out in time. He ran off stage, so I was like, he found the trash can, put it, and then ran.
Well, if we hear an
Or probably
explosion,
quit that
we'll
day.
passes as a flask is actually holding liquor.
I'm off it.
Here we have a simple thing.
How do you work this part?
Squeeze the ring, release the spring. Feel poison to heart
Oh,
this
no.
hearing aid.
He's
You
doing
know
his
this,
step.
you want it better. Just listen and you'll know it when.
What? I'm paying attention.
Yes, it's a lie detector. We do what we do, so you can do what you do. And while you're saving the world,
both survived, or at least they're still alive.
For now.
That was a nice recovery by her with the pen.
Wait, I missed what with the pen?
So go back a little bit more. So pen's on the ground, right? She picks it up.
She made it look like that was on purpose. If it was on purpose.
I see.
And there's no break in phrasing for that. Excellent recovery. That's my marching band brain.
Oh,
dance break.
Yeah, we're dancing in this. Dance break, so. Oh, nice. You know, dancing, marching in circles, a lot tougher than you would think.
Yep.
Go on then, Mega. Choose something.
What's that cane?
It's actually a gun.
And that umbrella?
As a matter of fact, a gun.
Candlestick.
It's a gun.
Coffee cup.
It's a gun.
Apple.
Gun.
Paperclip.
Gun.
What's next? Razor and shaving cream. I think I know what this is. It's a gun.
No, Daniel Boone. That's to shave that awful beard. You look homeless.
This is a great beard. Right?
We do what we do so you can do
Good
what
The staccatos? Okay. Okay.
Who do you think was shaving you?
Did no one else hear it?
They're shaving him. We're shaving you,
Yeah,
saving you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Matt. Hold on. Matt's
No,
camera.
I gotta go shave. Hey, are we, I think, okay, can you
Yeah, we
guys
got
see
you.
me? Are we
Yeah,
good?
we got you loud and clear now. What happened?
Yeah,
here?
what happened, buddy?
I don't know, a weird message came up on my screen in Russian. I think I was hacked and I turned my camera off. Thankfully, I was able to fight them back using my RGB keyboard.
Agent Mallory, how many times do I have to tell you we need to upgrade our system? All right.
Where's General McNamara when you need him?
He's lost in the black and white.
To the black and white.
To the black and
All
white.
right, let's continue watching Kurt Mega get shaved.
Okay.
Yep.
The barber episode.
I would say that sentence in my life.
Let's go back to Interrogation.
Now, I've packed your bags with all the essentials. Poison dart ring, zipline belt, cloaking underwear, regular underwear, and I cut the crust off all your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
And your angry
I can
eyes,
kiss you,
just in case.
But I won't. Ever.
Hold on, go back. I wanted to see what he said.
Regular underwear, and I cut the crust off all your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Barb, I could kiss you, but I won't. Ever.
Oh.
Well, don't forget, if
Justice
you run
for
into any
Barb.
trouble, I'll be staying a few miles away from the hotel. In a fishing boat, no travel budget.
Well, thanks for all the cool stuff, Barb. Starting to feel like my old self again. Oh, and hey, if you get stung by any Portuguese man of wars, just have one of the crew members piss on you. Like,
That's actually false. It won't
Yep,
work.
pause.
Don't do it.
I do what I do, so you can do what you do. And while you're saving the world, who do you think will be saving you? Ooh, oh, why don't you see me? Oh, God, you're so dreamy. Wake up, Bob, your feelings are entirely
That was a
unconfessional.
tongue roll and growl. Girl.
What was she motorboating?
You'd want to know, wouldn't you?
All
I'm
right,
just very confused because that's what men
we're gonna
usually
flow
do.
right
Like,
into the technique rant. So rolling into the growl, like first, like the accent of a tongue roll to like the growl. That was a smooth transition, and then right to the shaking. Very nice. That was fun.
also, she didn't hurt her throat
Very
for the
nice.
next singing line.
Yep.
I'm still questioning what's motorboated, but we'll keep going.
I tried, people. I
Your
tried.
feelings are entirely unprofessional. Although it's hard, he thinks you are utterly forgettable. Compose yourself, for no one else could ever be as dependable, or sensible, or ethical, exceptional, incredible, or borderline obsessional as you. While he's saving the world, who do you think will be saving it to? While he's saving the world,
She's gonna go up.
please pay attention, attention, I'll be saving it too.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm wrong.
Like I said, I like the way that she puts the inflections on different words as well.
Bumpa, bumpa, bumpa. Like you can hear there's a slight growl.
Intentional.
Intentional. Da, da, da.
Exactly. I'm like intentional because you usually put it on the syllable intentional, intentional, and I'm like, you're right. It helps like keep it guessing where she's going to be singing and putting the vowel and the placement, the stress.
I feel like she's emphasizing or accenting more on like certain vowels.
Yes, or the downbeats.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, like it's hard to tell, but yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yep. You think I forgot about the motorboating thing again, but it's still in here. It's going to be in here for the rest of the act, and I still have to figure out what it is. I still have to figure out what
Comment down below. What do you think she was?
What?
Actually, don't do that.
Please don't, or maybe do.
Tell him what to do.
I'm confused now. I don't know what I want.
All right, part 6. All bets are off.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm good. You're good.
One of my favorite rock quotes.
In the casino, the Church of Sin, fabulous money to waste. Cards, liquor, and pussy galore, all just begging for a taste.
Tuxedos, fur coats, and diamond rings. The smell of greed is in the air.
Too bad the house always
I
wins.
knew it.
Roll the dice and say
Pause
a
it.
prayer.
Pussy Galore is a James Bond character.
Is it?
Yes.
Like,
It's one of the
like
names of the Femme
originals?
Fatales in one of the movies.
Like from the originals or the?
Yes. Hold on. Let me look her up again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's definitely Sean Connery's. Goldfinger. Yes, duh. I'm an idiot. Yes.
Oh, why did I reckon? You know why? I haven't seen the original movies, but I played the GameCube versions of them, like the games. So I don't remember it as well.
As soon
I
as
haven't
you said,
seen
like,
them,
the
so-
synapse- That's. I went through a James Bond phase for a while. I haven't seen as many of the newer ones because I saw Up to Skyfall.
That yeah.
And then I did.
The last one I saw was Skyfall with the British actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was really
God.
good. But...
He's great. I love him in Knives Out.
Fur coats and
Very good.
diamond rings. The smell of greed is in the air.
Too bad the house always wins. Roll the dice and say a prayer.
Do me right, baby. You gotta.
Keep your eyes on
You did it
the
again. You got it.
prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Nice.
That was good.
That was fun.
Don't let them call your bluff.
The thrill of winning intoxicates. Some just can't get enough.
Double or nothing.
From rags to riches, from riches to rags. One hand could change your luck.
I'm so hot, baby.
Fortunes are made but lost just as fast. Don't be the one that cries.
You gotta.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Keep your
eyes on the
I like that ascending line.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta keep
Slur down.
my
Nice.
eyes on the prize.
And the James Bond tux.
Yeah.
Keep my eyes on the prize.
You gotta keep your
eyes on the
Ooh. That was the same line that happened when His Owen died.
Yeah, and then did you see him up in the top left?
Yep.
Just give me my gun. Let's get this over with.
Gun? Oh my god, is this a stick up? No, secure.
Shit! The man would like to try his chances, yes? Cut the shit! I have to recover a deadly bomb from that woman's room. And the only way I'm gonna do it is by being suave, winning big, and getting her alone. Now watch and learn. Mega's back, baby. Oh, well, remember, the house always has the advantage. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Is this spot taken?
Yes. Yes. By you.
Thank you.
Cheesy.
Oh, thank you.
Do you mind? This is a non-smoking table. And I have lung cancer.
Jesus.
Then perhaps a drink.
Perhaps a drink.
This is a dry
You took
county.
the words right out of my mouth. Waitress!
I heard you. You don't have to snap at me like I'm a dog.
Listen, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money here tonight, so I expect the waitstaff to respond accordingly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the service not up to your standards? Well, in case you haven't noticed, we're a waiter down, and I'm covering his section as
How did
well as
that
my
happen?
own. So if you could not be a giant
Must have
dickhead,
been the
that'd be
flu.
great.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. What can I get you guys?
Vodka martini, bone dry.
I'll take the same. Actually, no. Make it a white Russian. Hold the vodka, please. Thank you so much.
It's a glass of milk.
Choice. One vodka martini bone dry and one.
Oh. Okay, for those of you that can legally drink, Black Russian or White Russian, what's better?
Remind me, what's the difference?
White
So
Russian.
White Russian's milk,
Yeah,
and the
black is Kahlua.
vodka.
Black was
Yeah,
Kahlua.
well, Kahlua's the black one, right? Because
Yeah.
Kahlua's black.
My grandpa makes a mean Black Russian. Oof, I love those.
So I just
Now
laughed
you
because
made me really want to try one right now, and I have both ingredients in my in my kitchen. I'm fighting the urge so hard right now.
let's look at it. Yeah, and coffee liqueur. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
coffee,
Kahlua, coffee, Kahlua, and vodka.
Vodka, yeah.
And then milk and vodka is but that just, it makes me laugh so hard that a spy with a serious face is ordering
milk,
a glass of milk.
I'll take a milk.
One milk, please.
Luigi, we gotta be tough.
Coming up.
Hold your horses! Make sure you add a nice ice-cold Budweiser to that order, sugar shitter. Oh, well, pardon the interruption, but when I see a lone wolf like yourself over here at the high roller table, I figure he's in dire need of a wingman.
Hardly alone. The woman and I were just about to...
Oh, and an American to boot. Let me introduce myself. My name's Richard Big, but my friends call me Dick.
Oh. Perhaps a toast to friendship is in order.
Here's a toast. Vashi Zdwfklqj.
Oh, God, no. Cut out that commie bullshit right now. I got a good red, white, and blue for you. To honor. Hitting on her, getting on her, staying on her, and if you can't come in or come on her, God bless America.
Put that on a t-shirt.
And I thought that my comments were what was gonna get this demonetized. Hello.
Hello.
That is a hell of a line, and I'm less concerned about getting it demonetized, but more mad that I didn't come up with that line.
To honor. Hitting on her, getting on her, staying on her, and if you can't come in or come on her, God bless America.
That's it, my fedora to you, sir.
Nastrovia.
Cheers.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize.
The big blind is to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is called Blackjack. I suggest you hit.
All right, then hit me. No,
shit, stay! Stay! Oh, okay. Sam? Oh, yeah. I better stay. Matt.
Oh, now, if you're having any trouble betting, there ain't no shame in having a man help you out a little bit, Miss Gingerpuss.
I'm quite confident in my skills. I don't know if the same could be said of you, Mr. How you say? Needle dick.
Ouch! That one burned! Oh boy, this kitty's got claws. I bet you back her into a corner and you get scratched. Boy, you are not getting anywhere near her tonight. Brothers before others, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Pause real quickly.
Translation: Bros before hoes.
Also, we were joking around about Joey's archetype. I could have totally seen Joey playing a character like this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I bet you back her into a corner and you get scratched. Boy, you are not getting anywhere near her tonight. Brothers before others, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Hit. 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 Hit.
Damn.
Stay.
Must have had like the
21.
lowest time. Oh, damn.
Very nice. Okay, dealer. 2 and 2. Make 22. Dealer bust. Congratulations to the madame.
Well, Dick, it's been a real pleasure, but I think the woman and I would like a little alone time to ourselves.
Hell no. Boy, you are heating up. I wouldn't be a very smart man if I didn't ride your coattails all the way to the bank tonight. Which reminds me, I'll get the next round on your tab.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Pause it real quickly.
It's funny.
This is just for a side business. Do you guys ever feel like you're not the suavest in the room? Well, just hire one of the three of us. You will look better by comparison. I'll tell you what.
We only charge like $5.99 for the night, so. Patreon top tier. We make you look better at bars.
What are the chances of you and I running into each other here?
It's funny. I don't believe in chance.
Aren't you two getting cozy?
The game is roulette.
My, what is this? I detect nestle snugly above your sacrum.
Please spin.
Boy, it makes me so proud to know that I'm standing next to a Second Amendment loving patriot as yourself.
Red or black?
And so far from home.
Red.
Hey, y'all!
Are all bets in?
This boy's packing hate!
Yes, we're all in. All in, marvelous. Oh, 15 black. How unfortunate that monsieur is a big fat loser.
Give me a break, man.
Sir, unhand the dealer at once. If I see behavior like this again, you'll be ejected from the casino immediately.
Whoa! Never in my wildest nightmares did I figure that I would be associated with a man who couldn't keep his cool under pressure, Mr. I don't seem to have caught your name.
Mega. His name is Kurt Mega.
Well, Mr. Kurt Mega, if that is your real name, you need to learn to respect the people around you. Frankly, I don't...
See, that's funny because that is his real name.
Also, it just reveals she knows who he is the whole time.
It does.
Because he never introduced himself, and she just immediately knew it was Kurt Mega. So, like, at least she's going along with the seduction, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kurt Mega.
Well, Mr. Kurt Mega, if that is your real name,
name.
you need to learn to respect the people around you. Frankly, I don't feel safe. How dare you bring your baggage into this palace of joyous frivolity, flowing libations, and friendship, or so I thought. But you are not my friend. Nay, you are friend of no man here. And so I find myself in the unfortunate position of having to say good evening to the lady. And to you, sir, you burn in the fiery pits of Lucifer's hell, good night.
One way to get rid of him.
As planned.
Well, before I lose every last shred of my dignity, shall we take our leave?
I thought you'd never ask. Let us find some place a little more, how you say, private, where we can, how you say, build you back, how you say, up.
After you.
Sir, your bill this evening comes to 25,000 francs.
What? That's impossible.
No, it's not. Those imported Budweisers you ordered were 900 francs apiece.
Can I write you a check?
Sure, money's money.
Hi. Just
Hi.
check here. All right. 25,000 francs. Here we go.
Wonderful, thank you, sir. I'm sorry, sir, this bounced.
You can charge the bill to my room. That's our next stop.
My pleasure, Mom.
I love how creative this
We
stage
don't have
layout
much
is.
time. I am not working
Hold
for
on.
my country. The Russians do not know of my whereabouts, and if they did, I suspect they'd kill me.
You're not working for the Russians?
Listen a sec. I love the stage design here. How one, specifically the lighting, how one spot was gonna be blacked out, and they switch it behind the dark, under the cover. Right, a night of darkness. I can't speak anymore. Sorry. And then as they go up, like obviously Joey moves it, but as they go up, it's swapped to the next part already. And then while they're working here, they're gonna probably be working on the next part downstairs or up more. Very creative stage design.
We don't have much time. I am not working for my country. The Russians do not know of my whereabouts, and if they did, I suspect they'd kill me.
You're not working for the Russians?
You might call me an independent contractor. You might also call me Tatiana.
Tatiana, nice to officially meet you under more pleasant circumstances.
Tell your bosses that the bomb is far from Russian hands and will remain so.
Great. This has been unbelievably simple to sort out.
Perhaps we can work out an arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
That'll be tough. I work alone.
You know, from the first time I saw you, I could tell that beneath your bravado and, how you say, that dirty rat's nest of a beard, you are indeed alone, like me.
So where do we go from here?
Also, I love the really quiet elevator music just underneath them. Just casually there.
It's great ambience.
You can have the bomb.
Ambiance.
So easy.
I'm not that easy.
Yeah?
You'll have to take it by force.
That didn't go so well for me last time.
Come on, I want to offer you a rematch, yeah? A second stab at it.
Well, if you put it
Okay,
that way.
pause. Just a slight nitpick. She wouldn't say yeah, because that's German.
Da.
It would be da.
Da.
Exactly. Thank you, Franken.
I had to learn a little bit of Russian
way.
for something.
Besides,
Very
without
psycho.
that horrible face fungus, what will I have to yank?
We are talking about fighting, right?
His tie. Yank his tie.
That's what she wanted to motorboat earlier. The
I'm
tie.
Got nothing to apologize for.
Yes, I do.
Hello, Mega.
No.
Independent contractor, but she's still called the deadliest man in the world.
Who's the man? I'm the man. Who's got a plan?
I did
I've
not
got
see that coming.
Ooh, I'm the man with the plan. A very good
Yeah,
plan.
you were sick to get these captions on.
Thank you, Minefield. Thank you.
Okay.
But first, there's the matter of this pesky agent. I'll take care of him myself, Uncle. Or my name isn't Dr. Baron von Nazi.
Alright, pause for a sec. So, fun fact about history. One of, screw it, I'm gonna say it because it's historically accurate. One of Hitler's nephews actually fought in the U.S. Navy against the Nazis in World War II.
It's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. Forgot his. I think his name was also Adolf.
Put the name right here.
Yeah.
Hitler's
I forgot what rank he was, but he
nephew.
served in the U.S. Navy. Yeah, he went to, apparently this, as the story goes, he went to and saw one of his uncle's speeches and was like, this guy's a lunatic, and went to the U.S.
Yeah, he's a half nephew of Hitler.
Yeah, half nephew.
His father was the older half brother of Adolf Hitler. What a freaking small world!
Yep. Crazy.
That's hilarious.
How long am I going to stay paused on Hitler puppet?
Hitler puppet. Hitler puppet.
Thumbnail photo?
But first, dinner, I think. Yes. Dinner. Hello? I am in room 2009. I would like to
Those
order some
medals
room
aren't
service.
accurate.
Yes. A cheeseburger. Hold on. Treat yourself. You're doing a good job. Change of plans.
Where's Mr. Hat?
A bacon cheeseburger.
Ooh.
This waffle fries.
Okay,
Yes.
pause. It's kind of funny that he ordered a bacon cheeseburger because that's already a double whammy for something that's not kosher.
Yep.
Yep, because you can't have cheese and a meat combined.
Yep, and you can't.
And then now you can't eat pork. So that is the anti-Jewish. That's the anti-Jewish burger right there.
Okay, perfect. We'll see you in 30 minutes. Only the best for you, nephew. Thank you.
Everybody's waiting for
You? They're waiting for you to help me button my jacket.
No, sir, I did not catch you playing
Do
real
it.
dolls again.
That was close.
What was close, sir?
Nothing! Nothing was close. It's fine. Okay? Mr. Deadliest Man Alive.
Anyway, so going back to why she said ja instead of da.
Because actually,
She was working with the deadliest man alive. Deadly man is alive. It's work Nazi.
But she's Russian.
I mean,
You'd still say da instead, unless you were like,
Watch and learn.
unless she's Russian German.
After me.
oh, she's working with them for so long.
Well. Agent Kurt Mecker. I have heard so much about you, and now we finally meet. Face to face.
Face, huh? Like the one your uncle had before he blew it off?
Enough! I'm in charge here, Mecker.
You're insane. And you're not so bright yourself working for this maniac.
We all have our reasons.
Don't get involved, love.
The chips are stacked in my favor. Get it? Because you started out the night with a lot of chips, and then you lost them. But now I have them all metaphorically.
Face the facts, fun Nazi. Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. That is, if history repeats itself, and it will. The Nazis are the most notorious villains of all time.
Villains, really. Villains. Mega, take a look at the state of Germany after 2 World Wars. We are divided in half, forced to pay reparations. We're the ones being punished. The Russians are the villains. And you're...
Frank, say it. Say whatever you think. I see those
You
facial
kind of
expressions.
started it. you know.
Or Americans are even worse, yes. The Nazis fell.
Oh, here we go. Who's ready for a song?
Springtime for
Hitler
and
Germany.
I feel a song coming.
Is this really happening right now?
Yes, it is.
Ever since the Second World War, it's like everybody's still so sore after what happened. But don't judge a book just on its look. The inside must be examined. Sure, we've made some mistakes from small funds to great, but did everyone have to get so mad? Here's my verdict. No one's perfect. Perhaps the Nazis aren't so bad.
Pause. This is for the purposes of entertainment only. Very honest Shenanigans does not condone that the Nazis were evil. Okay. That being said, man, this is really pissing me off because I have a future segment I would love us to do that's all history based. And I have so many photos to prove otherwise. Go ahead.
Eins, zwei, drei, people say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. But the Nazis are not so bad.
Oh, this is. I think someone did warn us, like, they were worried that this would be acceptable today. Absolutely not. Love it.
That was a. I didn't know we were going to go right into that.
We went to the hard stuff real fast here. Bring it on.
Eins, zwei, drei, people say we got a bit lost. This a whole Holocaust. But the Nazis are not so bad. They made such a fuss, but they don't know us. The Nazis are not so bad. We love to laugh and smile, we love to shout Sieg Heil, but no one understands. We've got style, we've got grace, we've got some master race. Nazis are not so bad.
Pause.
Nobody seemed to.
That is actually kind of historically okay. The line that they have styles pretty historically accurate because one of the major components of the Nazi of the German army was designed by oh god, what was it? Fashion designers to like help attract towards the movement. So he's not wrong in that line. The other lines, but.
Understands. We've got style, we've got grace, we've got some master race. Nazis are not so bad. Nobody seemed to pout when they ate our sauerkraut. Still they turned around and...
Sauerkraut was changed to the name Freedom Cabbage during World War II because they didn't want to have Nazi sympathizers.
Yes.
Freedom cabbage.
Freedom Cabbage, baby.
The other thing, too, is that, like, he's really comparing us, like, you know, like, we got sauerkraut and, like, the Holocaust in the same song.
You guys eat sauerkraut and we committed mass genocide?
That should balance out.
It's like yeah, we bombed your harbor, but we gave you anime.
Actually, I think the U.S. made anime because like there was more of an output after the bombs.
So that's what was actually in the bombs. We just dropped them anime.
Matt's like, oh, we're tiptoeing around a lot of stuff right now.
We're providing historical
We are tiptoeing a very, very fine line.
Nazis are not so bad. Nobody seemed to pout when they ate our sauerkraut. Still they turned around and tanked us.
That's funny
We
because
did
that's a
all we could
blitzkrieg
do to eliminate the Jew. But nobody ever thanked us, so we never got the glory.
One person that is consistently laughing at this in the audience, too.
Silly, they turned around and tanked us is also one hell of a line because one of the most famous German tactics that was actually invented by a British tank commander. It was the blitzkrieg tactic. So that's when they just steamrolled all their tanks in basically like an arrowhead formation, and they just punctured through a line. And the tactic worked in the beginning of the war, during the invasion of Poland, and France, but it didn't work at the Battle of Bastogne later on in the war because we had a few American units that just whooped ass. That's been proven. Like we had a I was just learning about this. We had, I think it was an Army infantry attachment of 22 soldiers hold most of the blitzkrieg advance before the Battle of Bastogne. Like all armored units, and I forgot what unit it was exactly, but it was the prized possession, the best Panzer division, and 22 guys held it, and the Germans were so pissed off when they found that out. They thought there was like regiments upon divisions holding that line, and they just captured the scout element. But no, 22 guys stopped like over 100-something tanks. Crazy. Yep. Go ahead.
We did all we could do to eliminate the Jew, but nobody ever thanked us, so we never got the glory. And you rewrote the story, and I feel it from my Wiener to my Schnitzel. Once you get to know us, we're not so atrocious. Hey, Nazis are not so evil. In fact, the Nazis, we're quite good.
Let me hear why.
I'm Hans.
I'm Heidi.
Wkdqn Brx.
First we went to stop the drive upon was created by Nazis, the other fun.
It's unhealthy, all you're talking.
Wait, go back. What was that line with the Autobahn? I'm
No,
sorry.
we're never.
I'm Hans.
I'm Heidi.
Wkdqn Brx.
First we went to stop the drive upon was created by Nazis, the other fun.
I think they're gonna talk about all the one, Werner von Braun is freaking hilarious because he was one of the Nazis that they smuggled over to the United States through his Operation Paperclip to help us get to the space race to beat the Russians. Oh my god! I wasn't like ready to hear his name right up. And then yes, first fact, yes, the Autobahn was created by Hitler as a way of like helping a highway with no speed limits to help Germans get in and out of the city very easily and out of.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna talk about Volkswagen as well because Hitler did found Volkswagen.
Fun fact.
And then the Germans did introduce the Olympic torch in the Olympics.
Fun fact: the okay, you just said the Volkswagen. They manufactured the Panzer tanks, I believe, in World War II. They manufactured tanks in World War II for sure. I forget if it's Panzers or Tigers, but yeah, like heavy hitter tanks.
Tiger's my favorite. The Tiger one. I know they didn't make many of the Tiger 2, but I'm very fond of that as well.
What was it, the Super Tiger or the Super Panzer? It was like crazy expensive.
Super Panzer.
Super Panzer. Dude, the Tiger, man. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna get into a whole history spiel with that. It's one of the craziest tanks in World War II.
If you want us to do a full deep dive video on World War II history, comment down below.
I will do it. I got the trunk right there. Let's go.
He's ready for it.
It's unhealthy, all you're talking. The Nazis were very anti-smoking.
The father of rockets was a Nazi too.
I changed the world. What did you do?
Yes, he
Volkswagen and Hugo Boss. I did a Hank Boomer and a swastika. Nazis aren't so bad.
So that's referring to the V2 rockets. They were originally using them to bomb England, the UK, but they failed because of a bunch of like spy and espionage stuff with Britain's Department of Ungentlemanly Warfare, like their version of the CIA. I think that was before MI7.
MI6.
MI6, yeah. Like that predecessor.
The world. What did you do? Volkswagen and Hugo Boss. I did a Hank Boomer and a swastika. Nazis aren't so bad. We're not so bad.
Yeah, they didn't invent the swastika.
What about genocide?
Shut up! When I was just a boy, I was filled with youth and joy.
Sound of music.
Yep.
First of all,
alive with the sound of music.
Phenomenal movie. I have not seen that. Quick thing. It takes place beginning of World War II, I think, like during the actual invasion.
Yeah, the invasion of Austria.
Yeah, the invasion of Austria. Like this family gets what was she, like a maid or a babysitter or something like that.
Oh yeah, nanny.
A nanny, and she helps him like escape from Nazi occupation. Great movie, really good movie. You have not
fantastic
seen it.
movie.
Yep. Oh, dude, if you haven't seen The Sound of Music, stop watching these idiots right now. Go watch a piece of cinema, a classic cinema, and then come back to us. But the other thing I wanted to mention, and this is just, I'm sorry, German tangents again. Not Volkswagen. Adidas was actually was made by two brothers, but then the two brothers couldn't get along, and so the other brother went and started his own company, which was Puma.
Isn't that the same thing with Oh my god, there's like a grocery chain that did that too.
Aldi?
Yeah, Aldi's.
Yep, Aldi is German.
Aldi's, and I forgot what the other one was. Yeah.
It's Aldi, and I think, hold on.
Not
Aldi's and Little's.
I think it's Trader Joe. Hold on.
It might
Is
be
it actually Trader Joe's? Because that's
Joe.
insane.
Yeah, it's Aldi's and Trader Joe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they were brothers. Yes, because they were brothers during the post World War II. So like the Iron Curtain and everything, and they brought that business model over to the U.S. and killed it.
Yep.
Interesting.
I was just a boy, I was filled with youth and joy. In the mountains
Oh my
of
god, Joe
Germany,
in the high stockings.
I
And Nazi
felt the
uniform.
Nazi fervor all to be just like Mein Führer, spreading world peace and conformity. But now I'm all grown up, and it's all fucked up. Hitler's gone, and I'm oh so sad. No.
But sir, now it's in your hands. The Nazis have a second chance.
Wow, beautiful chord.
You guys.
Lauren, I didn't expect you to sing something
See,
so
Mega?
horrifying so beautifully.
What? No, this is the thumbnail shot right here.
No. The Nazis are not so bad. Let's dance. Here we go.
Oh
Yep,
my god,
that's
the
what-
Matrix song so good.
Yep.
That's so.
So can we talk about how all the henchmen are wearing blonde wigs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on, pause. Just like I said in that past video, Hitler would be proud.
And kick, go step, and okay, be done.
Write it down.
Now when I say Nazi, you say pause.
I'm not doing this.
Nazi, Nazi. When I say Sieg, you say hi.
I'm not doing this, audience.
Sieg, Sieg. Woo! This is a Nazi party, okay. Now say it with me, and I'll be looking for the ones who don't obey. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad.
Uh-oh.
Nazis are not so bad.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's so great.
We've been victimized, but hey, we're alright. The Nazis are not so bad.
Why wasn't this in
People
the
say
producers?
their name and call us names, but Nazis are not so bad. Nazis are not so bad. Nazis aren't so bad. They're not so bad. They're not so bad. We're not so bad. So did I convince you or what? Jig.
Or what?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
And he did that bent over.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Pause it
Okay,
real quick,
pause.
though.
Unironically, that's such a great song. Because they have a lot of references to a bunch of like historical events throughout that song.
Mhm.
That's what I loved about it. Like they mentioned what's his name from the Operation Paperclip.
Yeah, one of
That's
them.
that's a crazy detail. To me.
That is.
I had to really give them credit on their attention to like history, even though the uniforms, and obviously they're not going to be, but even though the uniforms aren't like 100% accurate, it's really fun that the song can be very close to accurate. Obviously, Nazis aren't good people. That I think we're mature enough to understand that, right?
Mhm.
But like the events is what is accurate.
Also, I hate to say it, and I'm terrible for saying this, but it's so true. How he got the audience to chant along. Do you see how easy it was for Hitler in his speeches to get people on board as well? It's if you have someone charismatic leading the charge.
No, it's
very
true,
easy to
because
buy
that's,
in.
That's like how half the cults become cults. It's just a very
Yep.
charismatic person, and that's why the Nazi Party wanted Hitler, because he was just wacky enough for people to start listening to him.
And he said
When
the
I
right
say
things.
very, you say honest. Very.
Very
honest.
Very.
Very honest.
That's the only chant that I would have done in this video. Thank God. The rest of them, I was like,
You can't say we're
and I
not
can't believe the
honest.
audience went along with it. I was like, oh my God.
We're giving a song about Nazis the benefit of the doubt. You can't say we're not honest. You can say we're weird.
When you make Springtime for Hitler look tame, you've
Yeah.
done something interesting.
Oh man, that's crazy.
All
All right,
baby,
and the last part for Act 1.
All right, hold on now. Let me get the captions out.
Yep, gotta hear better.
Time to die.
Time to die, Mr. Bond. I mean, Mr. Mega.
This is all just some sort of sick, ludicrous joke, right?
Didn't you hear the audience chanting? I think it was quite clearly not a joke.
Seems his noggin's a bit dense.
I can speak for myself, thank you very much.
And it was a woman.
Long musical number short. I am
Long
rebuilding the
musical
Nazi
number short.
empire in a new nation.
What country would be stupid enough to let you goose-step your way across their borders and plant your Nazi flag?
The Prussians.
Perhaps your dear director, Cynthia Houston, can answer that.
Now, the prince of the new democratic republics of old... Oh, fuck it. He's an inexperienced, inbred, tumbo doofus, and all the great leaders feel the same way. That doesn't leave this room.
Where did that come from?
A little birdie told me.
That little birdie being an advanced network of information surveillance that we've been developing.
Boring!
You fucking asked.
Now that I am privy to the little secrets world leaders say behind each other's backs, I plan to use it to my advantage at the World Peace Gala in Geneva. Tomorrow night, the deadliest man will kidnap the idiot prince and hold him ransom with
Not
the
another
added
prince.
threat of blowing up their nation's capital with the bomb stolen by our dear Tatiana.
My God.
When none of the great powers come to his aid, I will sweep in and offer them a helping hand. It is then that I will rise as their new Führer.
Sir.
I'd
Don't
love to
forget
see that
about your
plan work.
advanced
Go ahead.
Nazi super castle.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Even if we don't blow up their capital, they're going to build a new one. A castle.
Wait a
on a
minute.
special plot of land picked out by the deadliest man himself.
Wait a minute. Okay, am I crazy? I thought that was a conspiracy theory. Is that actual fact? That they were trying to build like a mega fortress? I forgot what it was called originally.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, the Nazis trying to build like a mega fortress that like impenetrable.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I don't mean the dragon teeth line, like an actual building.
Hold
Maybe
on.
I'm getting it mixed up with like an actual castle that they just took over and had prisoners in. If you know what I'm
typing
talking
in-
about, let me know.
Yeah, comment it down below.
My search history says Nazi super castle, so we're gonna make this worth it.
No, we're gonna actually keep going just so it's in there for no reason.
There is versatile bit of
Go
soil.
ahead, Go ahead. No, I couldn't.
That is perfect for rebuilding an empire, sir.
It's also a landscape rich in natural minerals like silic. Yes.
Joey said that. In a valley of silicone.
This one still counts
Wait
as
a
mine.
minute, he's not Japanese.
This guy sure is a powder keg, huh? Good thing he's working for me.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
No. You're not getting in her head this time, Mega. She's my girlfriend now.
No, I'm not.
Who knows? I've had you under my thumb for this long.
I thought I was free
Heidi,
after this was
Werner,
over.
prepare my bedchambers. Tatiana, prepare the bomb for transport. Mr. Deadliest Man.
You know, I'm kind of
Please
pissed
show
I didn't
our
guess
guest
Nazis would be in
to
this
his
play.
Yeah, right. It's like the Indiana Jones / Cold War / things like anything in this era. Germans and Russians.
Because obviously
Well, so actually, before we go, how do you guys feel about meeting our grand old villain of the Bond movie, the Nazi?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, wow, the Nazis again.
Dang, I thought we beat you guys already. Why do you
It's
keep
like
showing
that
up?
when they were interviewing that German actor, and he was like, "How do you feel that you guys are always the bad guys in movies?" Like, have you read history? We are the bad guys. And I really couldn't tell.
We appreciate self-aware. We appreciate self-aware Germans.
shall
Have you read
await my
history? Sorry, bacon
There's a bomb for
cheeseburger.
transport. Mr. Deadliest Man, please show our guest to his death. I shall await my cheeseburger in my bedchambers.
Cheeseburger, eh? Sounds awfully American.
Well, those are the perks of being the Fuhrmega. You get to eat whatever you want, and you get to eat it in bed, okay? Like a big boy. I'm a big boy, okay?
Or like a mother on Mother's Day.
Goodbye, Meg.
Treat your moms well on Mother's Day.
Please.
And your fathers are good on Father's Day.
You sure know how to get into people's heads, Mega. But, it ain't gonna do you no good. I ain't getting in here. I'm a steel trap of secrets that would blow your fucking mind.
Like what?
Well, I'm not gonna just slip by with your cocky demeanor this time.
From Carmen, baby.
I'll see to that. But before I chop you up into my carry-on luggage, I'm gonna torture the living shite out of you. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and wouldn't you know it, you're finally mine. If you're hurting, please show it, don't be frightened to cry. And just for my enjoyment, you will suffer, 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 until you die. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I've quite the evening planned. I've cleared up your schedule, nowhere else to go. Trust me, you're in good hands. I'm a master of torture. It gets me high to show you the horror of staying alive.
Pause one second. So, the funny little thing about history, during this time period, the spies of like the Russians and the Americans are getting captured so frequently that it was actually cheaper and more effective to just capture them, not kill them, and trade them for your other spies back. It would happen so often that some spies knew each other on first name basis. So when movies portray it, it's not too far off. I just wanted to put that back.
Ironically, the world of espionage is quite small. Because, duh, if you have like a whole network of spies, then everybody knows about them. Like, it's better to have a group that's very good at what they do. And then if they get captured or poisoned, I think easy peasy. You just had a small group to begin with.
Yep.
Master of torture, it gets me high to show you the horror of staying alive. I'll prod you and poke you and bleed you dry, and just for my enjoyment you will suffer, suffer, suffer until you die.
Sick bastard. Why don't you just kill me already?
Can't you see how much I enjoy this? I'd never avoid
Oh, the Bossa Nova's back.
It went from tango to bossa nova very quickly.
This is my calling, and though it's appalling, I love making people bleed. I once was a spy, but I won't be a spy again. At least I tried to fight till the end. But I can't deny that I'm gonna die. Suffer, suffer, suffer until you die.
the flow. My God, the way that the bossa nova is like supporting the rest of the music styles on top of it is so cool.
Yes.
Like that what we call cool jazz. That was the name of it.
Yeah, cool. Like that cool
Spies
jazz or
song.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great composing and arrangement.
Exactly.
Plus the tango's just fitting in perfectly as well.
Good. Wow.
I've been waiting so damn long for this. It's not supposed to go like this, so this is how the story ends.
What are you doing?
Saving you!
You expect me to trust you? Again?
You don't understand. He blackmailed me, my family. Let me help you.
I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
What's your damage, man? Come on, Kurt, let's get going.
Owen?
Ah, top one.
There he
That's
is.
got chills.
Spies are forever.
That's great.
Damn. But he had the bulletproof vest, so he's fine.
And that, my friends, is the end of Act 1.
Wow, that's fun. That sounded like
I
a
can say
closer. But that's
this.
only the first act. That's crazy.
That's only the first act.
That's
I did not
insane.
see that coming. But we'll start with you, Matt, since this is your second time, or like I guess this is your rewatch. What's your favorite
This
song
is my
from Act
re-
1?
Somebody's got to do it. I love the bossa nova feel underneath it. I can't not. Although the first song, I forgot the title of the song off the top of my head. The opener,
Yeah,
I think it's "Spies Are Forever." I think it's just the title of the song.
I think so. Yeah,
That
That's a good
one is also really good.
Especially when Owen dies. That's really nice. Now let's go to Frank. Frank,
Y'all gonna
what do you
hate
think
me.
so far?
Y'all gonna hate me for this one, but the
Okay.
the Nazi song is probably my favorite one. For the
I'm not
historical
hating you for
reference.
that.
It would be your favorite, wouldn't it?
I am a World War II geek. Like I used to study that from like the first I could first read all the way up to like I don't know, a couple years past high school. I loved that. So anytime there's like a historical reference to World War II, I always geek out on it. So I have to pick that one. Oh, the other
Every
ones are
man-
phenomenal. What about you, Ron?
Because our fan base is mostly women. What you don't know is that every man is predestined to be obsessed with one war era and stick with that war era. We can pick other ones, but we have one that we're really good at and really knowledgeable at.
I used to be
But-
able, like to identify what country a plane originated from just by its wingtip. Like that's how crazy. That's how crazy I used to study this
Of
stuff.
course you would be able to.
That's legit, dude.
We used to have like debates in class over the best tanks in World War II. Oh, those were so fun. I miss those. Yeah, Rod, what's your favorite song from this?
I think for this one, I think it would have to be like the somebody's got to do it, bossa nova as well.
Yeah.
Just because it's so fun, and I love because like we were
I
talking
love
about
Joey.
earlier, we don't get to hear Joey really do his thing, and he literally founded this company. So it would be
Yeah.
hilarious if he wasn't a part of it in a major way. You know what I mean?
That's probably my second. I gotta be honest. It's probably the second favorite song.
I was really tempted because I was late to today's recording. I was really tempted to come to join the call and go, sorry I'm late, guys. I'm a late guy. But I was like, I can't do that yet. I didn't react to it yet.
I know. But as far as the first act too, that's really good for a first act. Obviously,
Yeah.
again, he's got the bulletproof tuxedo on, it'll be fine. But it's really making me happy to see like parts. And who's playing the prince? Is it going to be Prince Ahmed playing a prince again?
That'd be amazing. That'd be so funny. The Nazi tries to kill himself. He is Hitler's nephew.
He is Hitler's nephew.
Oh Lord.
All right,
No, man.
all right.
Yeah, so good. Like, especially because we already knew, because some people from Starkid are in this, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is making me want to see more Tin Can Bros stuff to see what else they've done.
Absolutely.
Yes, we'll be checking out some other things for them. If you have any recommendations from them, comment it down below to let us know what you want us to look out for. But before we go, with the Act 1 being finished, where do we think this is going in Act 2?
I am still somehow on the train that his old partner's coming back.
Same.
Maybe
That's why I said dead. Owen dead.
Maybe, I don't know if he'll exactly be the villain, like evil. But it'd be really cool if he was the mastermind. Like, I'm gonna put that in my headcanon for right now.
Owen was the Nazi all along.
I don't think he doesn't necessarily have to be a Nazi. He could just be like a, I don't know, evil dude. There's other evil people in history.
Well, not to mention too, once you're a spy and you like quote unquote die, you can actually maybe live a normal life. But then at the same time, you have so many secrets, and you're like, oh, like I'm gonna use that against other people and sell it. So it's human nature. You want to survive.
He wants to start World War III as revenge for dying.
Yeah.
This is all your fault, Kurt.
You know what? Let's go a step
World
further.
War III is your
Let's go a
fault.
step further. He is Wiggly.
All right.
Sorry, let's finish that.
Favorite character that you've met that has a name.
Okay, favorite character.
That has a name?
I guess they don't have to have a name.
Because you got it, guys. Hilarious.
Oh, his name's Susan.
I love Susan. I love Susan. But it's either. I like Barb the way that she sang too.
Yes. Yeah.
Favorite character.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Who do you love?
Joey as the arms dealer.
Oh, yeah, Sergio.
Yeah, Sergio. Love that whole thing. It's my anniversary, please. My anniversary, please don't. I can understand his pain on not wanting to go back to the bakery. Those lines are so long.
I can understand his pain that he almost had to get. Dude, polvorones and mantecadas are delicious. For all you Hispanic people out there, if you want to let your white people in on those pastries, but if not, like y'all white people, try it yourself. It's good stuff.
I was gonna say, y'all about to gatekeep pastries out here?
We've been gatekeeping them for a while because you guys won't set foot in the panaderia.
I was about to say, when I fly down, right, Rod, I'm expecting those.
Yeah, I better get some too.
Well, Matt, we can go to a panaderia. I know it's not the best
All
one
right.
I've found, but like Mexican food in insert state here is hard to find.
Yeah. Which is surprising, but
it is.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I love this, especially because, like we were saying, the production is really good, and the mixing, it had its moments, but it's hard to live mix as well. You need to find a really good person to who knows what the levels are and the stage.
Yeah. I like in this one I was kind of hoping in that last song that the mixing would be a little bit better on the end so we can hear all three parts kind of building and stacking.
A little blended together, so in some senses.
Yeah. What are you gonna
really
do?
hard to do that, but credit where credit is due to this man, Lin-Manuel Miranda, when he made Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno, the very end part when all the parts are overlapping, and that's also a testament to the man who mixed it as well.
Yeah.
Where you can hear each part individually and focus on each one. 7-foot frame rats.
It's all along his rat when he calls you.
He calls your rats. It all turns to rats.
We got the same brainwave, baby.
I cannot sing nor listen to that song
Yeah.
the same way again after that. Oh yeah. Well, thank you
All
guys
right, ladies and
for
gentlemen,
joining
thank you
us.
for joining us for Spies Are Forever Act 1. We will see you guys next week for Act 2.
Yep.
We will brief y'all again.
Was that it? That wasn't the whole thing.
What do you think? This is an amateur production? You think I'm gonna have the whole thing in one tape?
Yes.
Good luck finding the rest of it.
You are going to show me what the rest of this. I am taking you with me. And you are going to help me.
I'm not helping you.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Hey there, Honest Fam. If you enjoyed the chaos and fun today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild adventures.
Remember, if you let us shenan once, we'll shenan again. So stick around for more last and unexpected twists.
Got any ideas for our next shenanigan? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep it honest and keep it fun.
Goodbye.